Part 4. Other Components in Frog Street. We are almost done this training session. Let's take a peek at the other components you will find in the Frog Street program. Family Connections. The Family Connections portion of the program includes parent theme letters, PAT mats, which means parents are teachers too, and theme-related take-home storybooks, messages, and notes. Parent theme letters and PAT mats should go out the week before the new theme starts, as this provides parents with suggestions of activities they can do at home with their child or children. You can find these Family Connection resources on the Family Connections CD. We touched briefly before that Frog Street offers a sample full-day and half-day daily schedule. So let's talk about that for a moment. Your daily schedule will not look exactly like the sample provided in Frog Street, as each center and each classroom has its own daily requirements and needs. Times and activities need to match that of your room. Each class has different times for lunch, snack, arrivals and dismissals, when your room opens and closes, nap or quiet time, and outdoor play. So make sure the schedule reflects the reality of what you do in your room. Here are some things to keep in mind when you are arranging your daily schedule. Be flexible. Your daily routine should follow the needs and dynamics of each class. What worked last year or even during the summer may not work for you now. Be sure to include the Frog Street lessons and learning activities somewhere in your schedule. This can be set up with free play activities and centers, or you may have them at specific times in your schedule. For example, literacy in the morning and math and science in the afternoon. Schedule group lessons with practice activities that support these lessons. This will not only help the children reflect on what they just learned, but will also help you organize your day. Read aloud time should be done at least twice a day. Try to schedule minimum of 30-minute play periods. The longer the play periods, the more time the children have to approach the activity, engage in it, explore it, and finally extend it. Combine activities. Free choice activities, activities based on children's interests, and Frog Street activities should be available to the children throughout the day. This gives them choices. Activities should always be set up and available for children. This includes when children arrive in the morning, before and after greeting and closing circle, before and after outdoor play, and before children wake up from nap. Minimize transition times by arranging your schedule to suit the children and provide appropriate and functional transition times. If you find that all you're doing all day is transitions, it's time to adjust your daily routine schedule. So, we've gone over the core elements in Frog Street, and even though there was a lot of information, I hope you've learned a few new things about the program. There's a lot included in this program, but the amount of resources, tips, and strategies it has only improves the quality of care we provide in our centers and ensure that we are providing a fun, learn-through-play environment. But before we conclude this introduction to Frog Street, I just want to cover a couple more things that will help guide you on your journey with Frog Street and understand the Bright Path curriculum. Now, let's get started on different ways you can set up a learning environment in your classroom. On pages 47 to 51 in your welcome guide, you will find some ideas of how to arrange your classroom and how to manage the learning centers. Room layout is the first step to providing a safe learning environment. Make sure that you have clearly defined centers in your room that allow for clear supervision lines of sight. That means that you or another staff in your room should be able to see all the children at all times, no matter where you are positioned in the room. Try to avoid running paths that encourage the children to run inside the room, which can lead to run-ins, bumps and bruises, and accident reports. Creating a center management system tells children how many can participate in each center and will help children learn to self-regulate, increase independence, and provide choices. The necklace system outlined in Frog Street is only one method that you can try. Be creative and see what you and the children can come up with. When introducing new learning or play centers in your room, go over the safety rules and explain the purpose of the center before the children are encouraged to explore them. Scaffold or model how children should participate in each center. Be a role model and play. The rest of the welcome book gives you more information on all the research and implementation strategies on all the elements included in the Frog Street curriculum. You will find, on pages 52 to 59, an overview of the pre-K literacy program, including phonological awareness, alphabet knowledge, vocabulary, and comprehension. On pages 60 to 66, there is an overview of what is included in emergent writing. Information about the Frog Street software program can be found on pages 67 and 68. Next, you will find all the outlines of the morning message scope and sequence on pages 68 and 69. And finally, an entire list of all the vocabulary cards, sequence cards, photo activity cards, and all the other cards included in the Frog Street package are included at the end of the book. Don't forget that the appendix at the back of each theme guide is a huge resource for you to refer to when needed. Here is what you can find at the back of every theme book: Reagan's journal, daily checklists, things to make and do, conscious discipline rituals, materials, songs and activities, theme song lyrics, theme poems, chants, rhymes, and finger plays, theme games and dances, theme stories, and all the patterns you will need for these 4 weeks that are on the Patterns CD. Well, that's the overview of our Frog Street curriculum we use here at BrightPath. All of this information, resources, and materials are for you to become familiar with and use throughout the year, and will help you to create and implement a program that benefits the learning styles, capabilities, and interests of all the children in your care and ensure that they are set up for success. Let's end this session with a few samples of what some of our BrightPath Frog Street pre-K rooms have done over the past 2 years. Enjoy and be inspired.
This is my school, family, this is my school, family, this is my school, family. Now wave to a friend, wave to a friend, boom, boom, boom.
Wow, such wonderful ideas and rooms. I'm very proud of all our staff and how they have embraced the BrightPath program and taken the journey with Frog Street. I hope you got some great ideas to take back with you to your class and feel inspired and informed. Thank you for taking the time to watch and listen to our Introduction to Frog Street Pre-K and the BrightPath Curriculum Training video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to talk to your fellow co-workers, director, or your education coach. After all, we all work together to create an environment that develops the mind, nourishes the body, and inspires the soul. The journey begins here.